Donnie and Dolly. The team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
That's what I'm talking about. Little Sam Spence. All of our guests today on this Tuesday, including Ross Tucker, standing by, brought to you by our title sponsor, Able Auctions, ableauctions.ca, as we're joined by Ross from the Ross Tucker Football Podcast, CBS Sports, and Westwood One. Ross, thanks for doing this, sir. How are you?
It is my pleasure, fellas. I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself?
Very, very well.
Good.
Patriots over the Giants, Monday Night Football, 33-15. At one point, you tweeted out, Jaxson Dart just doesn't get it. I think we all know what you're talking about. What did you mean by that?
Well, and honestly, Donnie, that's just been exacerbated. Look it up, Rick, real word, by what Jaxson said after the game. I appreciate aggressiveness. I appreciate physicality. I even have a healthy appreciation for young bravado. But when you're the quarterback of an NFL team, you're by far the most important person in the whole franchise. I mean, you have so many people that are counting on you in so many ways. For him to be as reckless as he is when he's out there after he just missed multiple games with a concussion, it's hard to imagine him having a long career. And with the way he talks about it, if you're the Giants, how do you ever give that guy a second contract or believe that he can be your long-term answer? You know, he was too late to slide early in the game. Then he's trying to go down the sideline and get more yards, and he got absolutely blasted. I mean, blasted. And the thing is that's been a really big point of emphasis in the NFL as of late, is that if the quarterback, or any player for that matter, but if the quarterback does not get into the white, you can hit him. Mm-hmm. So until one of his feet touch the white, you're allowed to blast him. Because what happened is quarterbacks knew that defenders didn't want to hit him because they didn't want to get a penalty, so they would tiptoe for a couple extra yards. Well, that's over. And they've made that very clear over the last couple of years. I watch all the officiating training tapes, okay? They've made that very clear. That thing is over, and Jaxson should know that, and he got blasted, and he should get blasted, and that was awesome by Christian Ellis. All he had to do was, before Ellis came over, just get out of bounds 1 second earlier, millisecond earlier, then it would have been a penalty.
So we wonder what he was up to. What was Younghoe Koo up to? The Frank Costanza move, he stopped short on that field goal.
That was incredible. You know, it's one of the things I love about sports is every once in a while you see something that you've never seen before. I mean, listen, anytime something like that happens, guys make a bunch of golf jokes. I don't really play golf. I don't really like golf.
Really?
But I did play fairly recently because I had to. And that's what it looked like for me. You know, like hitting the ground a good 4 inches before the ball. Not a professional kicker. He said he pulled up because the ball was slipping. Hey, Younghoe, kick the ball, dude. Kick it. Try to make it. It wasn't slipping that bad. Instead, you got your poor buddy, the punter, having 5 guys trying to kill him. Just kick it somewhere. Nobody cares. Kick it.
By the way, tell me, Ross Tucker, natural athlete, NFL player, point guard in basketball and in high school. How'd you do at golf?
Not good. You know what's crazy, actually? Never talked about this. Do you guys go by, I forget, feet and inches and pounds, or are you guys all metrics?
Well, you know, Ross, it's a mixed bag up here. For all some things, metric, other things, feet and inches. Golf, it would be feet, inches, yards, that sort of thing.
Yeah. All right, well, I got a question, first of all. How big are both of you guys? Since I've never met you in person.
I'm 6.
I'm 5'10", Ross, 5'10".
All right, how much do you weigh?
No, I'm okay because I'm about 170, 171.
I'm 2.
All right, 6 foot 200, 5'10", 171. So my dad is 5'9", 160 pounds. And my dad was actually the county golf champion.
Wow.
So I used to get lessons all the time. And in 9th grade, I was pretty good. But I never really liked it that much.
Yeah.
You know, it was like, it felt like a game, not a sport. And I'm not a big fan at all of sweating unless I'm really sweating. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like I don't like being mid-sweat, right? Like I don't like sitting there but I'm hot and sweaty. Like if I'm sweating, I want to be drenched in sweat because I'm in some type of real competition. The other thing is I like sports where if I'm doing poorly, I just get super angry and I grit my teeth like this.
That doesn't help.
And then I get every rebound because the other kids are scared of me, or I elbow a kid. Or in football, I just start laying people out. I learned that doesn't work in golf. That does not work very well in golf. Getting angry and being mean and mad does not help your golf game at all. So between all those things, and then plus, I was so into football and basketball once I got to high school, 10th, 11th, 12th, that I kind of dropped golf.
You wait till you're older and your body starts falling apart more.
Yeah.
You'll like golf more.
Oh, yeah, big time.
When it's the only thing you can play.
I like mini golf. I like bowling. I wish we could. You know what I do when I have to go to charity golf tournaments now? They all play that, what's it called? Scramble
Best
format?
ball.
Yeah, best ball. Yeah.
Best ball. I just putt and chip.
Yeah.
Because I don't A, want to embarrass myself, and B, I don't want to hurt my back. You know, like if I'm really trying to really swing, that's so bad. At back surgery in Buffalo, it's so bad for your back. I don't know how these guys like Tiger Woods even try to do it. So I just go there and I drink and putt. It's amazing.
Yeah. Ross, drinking is a big part of golf, but believe me, especially in the summer. Okay, listen. Let's get back to the NFL, the West, the NFC West, Seahawks, Rams, and 49ers, all 9 wins. We've talked to you a ton about the Seahawks and Rams, but the 49ers have won 3 straight. They're also a very respectable 6-2 on the road. What are your thoughts on them right now down the stretch?
I didn't know they were 6-2 on the road. That's pretty good there, Rick. Wow. What that tells me is they don't have that many road games left, which is impressive. I think I might be doing their last road game if they play. They play the Colts on the 22nd. Yeah. I need to look that up. That might be my.
Well, we'll look it up.
Yes, I got it. That is. I'm doing that game on the radio.
Nice.
So I'm doing the last Niners road game of the year. Rick. I'm going to use that during the broadcast. They've been 6 on the road, according to Rick, who's more known for breaking East Coast Hockey League junior hockey league. No, you know what's funny? I go on San Francisco. I'll go on with those guys in a couple hours. Yeah. And a couple weeks ago, they said, "What do you think of the Niners?" I said, "They're a good team, but they're not a contender."
Right.
I might change that. You know, seeing the way the Eagles and the Rams looked over the weekend, maybe the Niners could do it.
Yeah.
You know, maybe they are good enough to win 3 playoff games in a row and get to the Super Bowl. I'm not going to put it past them.
The Colts were 7-1 at one point, running away with that division. Now they've lost 3 of their past 4. That division is up for grabs now. What is going on in Indianapolis?
You know, a couple things. First of all, you know, they're by far their 2 highest paid defensive players, DeForest Buckner and Sauce Gardner, are both hurt. Yeah. So that hurts. Their quarterback has a fractured fibula. That's, you know, studies show that's not usually great. And the tackles haven't played as well. They're not playing as well offensively. And I think the offensive line's a big part of that. I think the quarterback's a big part of that. And then I never thought they were that good on defense.
Russ, how does that work? Daniel Jones playing with a broken leg. Help me out here.
I've had a teammate that did it before. If you have a crack in your fibula, you guys remember Travis Henry? Mm-hmm. Travis Henry was our running back in Buffalo in 2003 and 04, but 03 had a really big year. He was so tough and strong, and he had a hairline crack in his fibula as well, but I guess it's the non-weight-bearing bone, and he was playing running back. He had like 175 yards against the Jets. I was at right guard. It was awesome. So I guess you can play. It's painful, and if it gets hit, obviously it doesn't feel good. but because it's not like a weight-bearing bone, you can run on it and it's not going to get worse. Which begs the question: why do we need non-weight-bearing bones? What's even the point of that bone if it's not bearing any weight?
Yeah, well, 100, 200 years from now, maybe we won't have those. Right?
There you go.
Okay. Also, Ross, the Philadelphia Eagles, a team you focus on a lot. Now 8-4, they lose back-to-back Cowboys and Bears. What are you seeing?
Yeah, it's not good. I mean, different things, I would say. The Cowboys collapse. Well, both of the games, they had uncharacteristic turnovers, which will be the great differentiator in any game. And so that's something that they had not done previously, which they did in those games, which cost them. The thing that really surprised me is the way the Bears ran them over. Their defense had been so good the previous 10 quarters. Packers, Lions, first half of the Cowboys, defense was lights out. And then second half of the Cowboys and then the Bears running them over. It's like they lost it. It was crazy.
All right, Christmas. We're not getting you golf balls, but do you have any good ideas for other people, what they might want to come up with for one of their loved ones?
Little Birdie told me we got a number of orders last week from Canada, which I love. MyFrontPageStory.com. I say this in all sincerity. A lot of people don't really know what to get some of the loved ones in their life, whether it's their significant other or their mom or their dad or whoever. Do yourself a favor. Do me a favor. Just check out MyFrontPageStory.com. It's a truly unique, cool gift. If you want to give someone a gift that will move them to tears, happy tears, and be the type of gift that they have hanging up in their house forever. Forever is a long time, Rick.
Yes.
Forever, okay? As a reminder of how much you care about them and love them. It's a no-brainer. It's MyFrontPageStory.com. MyFrontPageStory.com. And as a reminder, if you order, you got to forward the receipt to me, Ross@RossTucker.com, and say, Ross, can I get a sign? Can I get an autograph? Or can you do a video saying Donnie's the man, Rick's a nerd? Like, whatever you want me to say, I'll say.
All right, little known fact, Ross did this hit with a broken fibula.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for this, Ross. Appreciate it.
Yep.
All right, see you next week, boys.